What's up? Alright, so last episode we cleared out home and helped the Albed escape. Unfortunately, there was still a bit of a diaspora. I call it a diaspora because they were in one spot and now they are scattered again, and they are being persecuted by the Guado. I would say all of Yevon, but the Albed were specific in saying just the Guado. Like, yes, we know the Church of Yevon is involved, but like, this is Seymour's doing. That much is very, 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 very clear. We had to watch them destroy their home in a what we would equivalent to a nuclear strike, which is devastating on its own, being in a situation where you are forced to essentially nuke your entire home to survive. That's going to weigh on some people. In a tabletop sense, this would be those like mega level holy shit things. Depicting it's going to be very difficult, and it requires a lot of work on the DM's part. You got to learn a lot. A good thing to do would be to study up on real world events so you don't one-dimensionalize it, and also communicate with the players a lot regarding how they're going to handle it and how they're going to react to it. Because you're going to be going into some weird territory. But yeah, now we're in the Albed airship, that we salvaged in the very beginning of the game. So, like, hey, set up and payoff.
I'm okay. I'm fine. Really.
First thing we're going to do is grab Brother, because he can be a blitzball teammate. The fact that he's free? Good shit.
This is tough on all of us.
Why didn't I just shut my big mouth?
He's getting it. It took a few episodes, but he is finally getting it. From Lake Makalania till now, Waka's journey, while it may feel sped up and like not realistic, it's realistic in that he was there for each step for him to realize, oh, he's got a long way to go, but this broke his bigotry. Or his passive willingness to be bigoted. So, definitely a major improvement for his character.
The price for protecting summoners.
Not to say it like that. We're just checking on everybody.
Kimari never forget the Albed sacrifice.
They did. They brought that up too. Last episode, Isaru, and the Indana were like, hey, even though they don't practice our faith, even though they don't respect our ways, the Albed laid down their lives to protect the summoners from the Guado and the fiends.
We owe our lives to the Albed. However, no matter how they beg, we cannot quit our pilgrimage.
There's
Even
that
though
too.
you'll die?
I've known since I was a child. My will is set. If I do not do it, someone else must, you understand.
And therein lies the problem. We are faced with well, if not me, someone else, it might as well be me.
Hey, I'm not looking forward to my brother dying when this is all over. If only there was some way of doing it without anyone dying.
Let's find it.
Let's think of one. Easier said than done. If we had all the time in the world, yeah, we'd think of something. And while we were thinking, sin would kill us all. Spira doesn't have that time.
See, what I wish someone thought of was,
Let him rest.
in, we'll say, the 1,000 years, no one has thought, like, hey, why don't we just fortify the cities, or, hell, move underground so Sin can't target them. If he doesn't know where you are. Damn. Again, I know, easier said than done, but like, no one's proposed or suggested these ideas. It's weird that only the Albed... Okay, that's the primers. No one's even been willing to try. We need him, but we need his contract to run out first. Like, I know we love Keepa. Keepa's a great goalie. But Nimruk is the best goalie. My guy.
Well, well.
What's up?
It appears you too have escaped harm.
You were on the ship too?
I came to home to pick up some goods and found myself here. Quite the escape. Thankfully, my goods were spared.
Thankfully.
Please let me know if you need any of my wares.
What you got? We gotta unload some shit, so yeah. Don't need the Avenger. Nope. Tidus? No. I would keep it if it had more empty slots for abilities, but it doesn't. Seeker Shield, nope. Okay, for Yuna, she's got the white ring, so we don't need to worry about that. I love how much that's worth. Holy shit. The detector, no. Albred, piercing, no. Because, like, I hate to say it, but Kimahri's Fire, Ice, and Lightning Ward is really helpful for him. We'd be very hard-pressed to get something better. Nope. We need something that's really better than plus 8%, so... That could be better. I could make that better, probably. Hold on, let's see what
Thank you. All proceeds will go to help restore home.
Give your players an opportunity to
If
help
there's
something.
anything I can help you with in the future, just ask.
Of course.
Ace, win topped.
Janokut. Wiraja fam may not win dukia.
Eiko, uluwi goof tranelg.
Dat regdrat sjofunt lusa. Drid falum timgu edix wowik et hat.
Ace ribidu.
Rana imnakat. Du lukne dimida winchelag.
Drigwi.
I personally love it that the game does reward you for learning the language, and I encourage in your tabletop games if your players learn other languages, reward them. Like it's very simple. Find ways to reward them, if only so that they feel like there's a benefit to it other than just, hey, you can understand people. Okay, so our main one is what? Strength and magic 5 and 10. 5 and 5. Okay, if we can do better. Could do strength plus 10. Ooh, an evade and counter. What does it cost? Teleport. Kind of like that idea. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be it's gonna be fucking expensive too. How much is that gonna be selling for? I guarantee that's gonna sell for a lot of money.
Thank you. Your patron. Well.
Oh, I gotta switch them.
Thank you.
Yeah. Equip. Like we're getting rid of the plus 5 magic, but evade encounters are really good ability.
Rins.
Aerial branch. Could he? 22,000 gil. I made that thing so expensive. I could break somebody's bank with that. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh, hold on. What do I want to see? Customize. Can't customize it. Fuck! I need a blank weapon to see. How much it costs to make Stone Strike. So we can give Waka an upgrade to his TKO. Because if we can upgrade it, we should. Need lightning marbles, dragon scales. I love the fact that you can give full life to an Aeon when you can only have one Aeon in the field, so like it would be kind of pointless. Like I get why they offer it, but just one of those like, I can give cure, shit. Yeah, that ain't happening anytime soon. We're not that rich. Definitely in the future. Also, we can recruit Rin for our blitzball team. He's not bad, but there are far better players, so it's one of those like catch-22. We talked to Isaru. Now we talked to Donna.
Look, I'm really tired. Leave me. If it's not an emergency, would you mind leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. There's something I want to ask you.
Character development.
What would you think if I said I was giving up my pilgrimage?
Who cares?
Show some sympathy.
Oh, like all the sympathy you showed me first time we met.
You're right. Quitting now would be sort of anticlimactic, no? Tell Yuna something, would you? Tell her she still has a rival. Me. Tell her she'd better do her best or be bested. You'll tell her, won't you?
If you say the other option, she'll bring up how, like, what will people say about it and all that, and Tidus will be like, hey. Like, fuck them. But by saying who cares and reminding her of who she is, it gives her that chance to make her decision for herself, instead of letting other people say. Summer and Guardian seem full of worry. Years of sweat and toil to build it, now home is rubble. Chased by fiends, we all very tired and very scared. No time for tears and shouting. All we must do is rebuild our home. You have a lump. Again, these people are back into a diaspora. This is their second time. And for some, that may cause them to hate Sid, but notice how they're quickly like, no, we had to do this, it sucked. But it had to be done. If you give your party an airship, like a big size one like this, let them explore it. Don't automatically speed the plot up and make them do things. Give them the opportunity like to look around and like, you know. We say lose something precious, find something even more precious. I like that saying. When you lose something important, you'll always find something even more important later. I like that. It's a very good philosophy, even if it's like one of those, you gotta look for that kind of thing. Alright, so we explored the ship, we got to talk to peoples. Get to dump a bunch of our fucking items. Got rewarded for being a nerd. Encourage your players to be nerds. Encourage them. Like,
after rescuing Yuna, then what? You want to keep her safe, correct? Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
Of course! If she continues this fool pilgrimage, she will die. Sure as if you killed her yourself. No harebrained law or teaching could send my little niece to her death. When I save her, I'll make her give up being a summoner quicker than a desert melts ice.
Even against her will?
Better than a dog's death. And I'll take down anyone who don't agree!
You are the captain.
Good! Then it's settled.
Orin and Sid had a very, very good heart-to-heart. Notice how that there was... It's clear there's still disagreement, but Orin's like, I'm not going to fight with you over this. This is your ship. We'll just let it be your way for now.
Let him say what he wants.
Say. This, I say towards players, sometimes you gotta let the DM, through an NPC, make a decision. You guys gotta respect it. Yes, the game is about your characters, but sometimes the NPCs are gonna speak for the DM and stop you. It's not personal. That's just, it's a boundary. Sometimes it's for the betterment of the plot, sometimes betterment for you, sometimes because the GM just says no.
First, we rescue Yuna. Let's show him what we got.
He called Yuna his, niece, right? I mean, so that makes her our bed, right? Don't say it. Yuna's Yuna, right?
Here we go.
Yuna's Yuna, right?
No matter what happens, Yuna won't give up her pilgrimage.
She won't.
Legiuni atron bem kuneshka? Legiuni
Vitran! Verfolgt Yuna!
Frana!
Krufui!
Where indeed.
Yuna!
Curious to why that plant is knocked down. It just seems weird.
Where was that?
The palace of St. Bevelle, heart of Yevon.
Gramps, let's move!
Easy, kiddo. Bevelle's defenses are top-notch.
Yeah, for ground
What's
assault.
the matter, Gramps? You scared? Yuna's there, so we go and get her. And that's all.
You got guts? Carlo could do Bevelle. Fib, kabat,
Look!
Tidus was not ready for that.
It'll take a while to get to Bevelle. Meanwhile,
We prepare for battle.
See, I like this. And in a TTRPG, this is a really good thing. Give your players the awareness. It's going to be a while before they hit up a big area for combat. Give them time to mentally and physically get ready.
What's Seymour doing alive? Didn't we take care of him in Macalania?
Didn't we?
He is dead as Jiskel was. His attachment to this world kept him from the next.
Unsent.
Oh, scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yuna must be trying to send him.
Wonder if that'll work.
Perhaps he won't expect it.
Yeah! We're gonna save Uni, and nobody's gonna stop us.
Besides the whole army of Bevelle, but you know.
I'm glad Yuna's okay and all, but what's with those fancy clothes?
It's called a wedding dress.
What?
Thank you, Waka, for being the clueless idiot that you are.
The city of Bevelle is built on the water. There may be underwater fighting. You or Riku should study your magic, just in case.
Giving each other the warnings. Having the players know things would be a good way to convey that. You don't have to convey it yourself through an NPC, but you can have the players discuss that.
they grabbed Yuna back in the Sanubia Desert. One of the Grotto squads that attacked home found her.
But she never even made it home.
We're being attacked from within.
Oh, really?
Some of the Guado that attacked home must have snuck on board.
You're awfully calm about it.
I am calm about most things.
Fiends! It has nothing to do but...
Destroy the ship and live out together. What?
Huh. You gotta learn a little restraint, Pops. If you crash the ship, we can't go rescue Uni. Leave the fiends to us professionals.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go!
I like this idea of like a Trojan horse
Riku,
effect.
You've made some very good friends, I think. Good luck.
What he's not saying is if you want items to heal after the fighting, my store is open. We are going to definitely train because if I remember correctly... Oh, our overdrives are fine. Never mind. Oh, right, because we were in the desert. We boosted them. Never mind. I forgot about that. We're still going to do a little bit of training, just because it's good to do that. I'm going to crash the ship and all go down together. What? I like that Riku knows her dad enough to be like, Dad, no. We're not crashing the ship. Like, she saw the whole conversation, was like, nope. We stole Elon. I'm gonna yeet him into the sun. And get a weapon.
Be careful.
Don't worry, we'll guard this area.
Be careful.
Maroda and Passe are just so wholesome. I love Isaru's outfit. The color scheme is so cool. Also looks really warm and tasty. I think they have more than musk, so I'm just gonna keep just musk. Shit. It's fine. Steal the musk, and then we put it down. Because of that, he got experience anyway, so hey, it benefited. I was gonna do a lot of training, but I'm like, yeah. Actually, no, hold on. There are some things I want to steal from some of these, so like... I think it's in the other area. I think it's in here. Yep, there they are. These are the ones I want to steal from. Need more bomb cores. Couldn't steal nothing? Okay, Lulu, put it down. I love how it's a backhand, too. It's not like a full-on punch, it's just like a spin backhand. Okay, that one can go down. Ooh, 3. Very nice. Yeah, you both are done, Lulu. Show them up. Trying again. Ooh, got a little bit more. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Nope. Lulu, you're up. Ooh. The bomb core is going to just be for, like, Riku's overdrive and occasionally, like, abilities and shit. It's always good to replenish what you can steal from things. Especially when you're not sure when you'll see that monster type again, because it happens that you'll be like, oh shit, I forgot about that monster type, fuck. Also, it's really good to have Riku steal from bosses, because sometimes the bosses want something really rare, and you don't want to miss it, like ethers or X potions or like elixirs. Good items can be stolen off bosses. Yeah, I'm just not going to suffer these fools. Bloop. Really thought that was going to fuck you guys over. Bloop. I like how this playthrough, Riku's actually, like, pretty good. In a lot of my playthroughs, she struggles to catch up with the rest of the party, but no, this time I actually was like, no, we're going to dedicate time to her. And I'm proud of how she turned out. So as I mentioned, if you give your players an opportunity to be in an airship, you know, let them explore it, let them have fun with it, but also think of ways, oh yeah, to incorporate battle in the airship.
Now there's a rare sight.
Whoa, that's huge!
The red carpet has teeth.
What is that?
The guardian worm, Evray. The great sacred beast, protector of Bevelle.
The red carpet has teeth.
Wait, that means we're close to Bevelle.
Yep.
Riku, you read me! We're gonna fight that thing! Get on deck and show him what you got! Go!
There he goes again.
The ferryman asks a high price.
In another timeline, I'm convinced Sid is played by J.K. Simmons, and I mourn that it's not this timeline.
Open the hatch. We fight.
Evray is truly mighty. Be well prepared.
Got any items? Let's replenish those grenades we spent.
If we lose, you'll die too, buddy.
Good thing I'm confident.
I have faith in your victory.
Rin is just too calm.
Thanks.
I love it, but I'm also like, bro, you are way too calm for this kind of thing. You need to, like, just be a little more nervous, please.
Thank you. Your
So yes, now we're gonna go fight Evray. Like our most boss fights, I'm gonna try getting everybody in. We don't have 7 people, so it should be easier to swap through the 6. And without Yuna, like, it should be easy to do so, given that, you know, we're not worried about summons. That can really overkill it. Look at that fucking thing. Like Slifer the Sky Dragon up in here. Love the wing design. And I love how they just casually...
Keep our distance, boys, but we can't let her get too far away. Y'all have to tell me when to move.
I love how they just casually bring up that Bevelle is protected by a worm. Like, this is the first dragon we see.
But tell me quick, huh? This rig ain't so nimble, you hear?
Roger, I'll give the commands.
Not alone, you're not.
Not alone, you won't.
So now we have set up that 2 of the players can give the commands for when to move the airship, which is good, because it's good. Maneuver in the airship, use the trigger command, move in and pull back to adjust the distance between the airship and Evray. Only Tidus and we can give these orders. Give an order and Sid will move the airship on his next turn. To cancel an order, use the cancel command before he takes his turn. Definitely a good, you know. Go for some mugging first and foremost. Ooh, water gems. Those are good. I don't think there's a Lancet ability, but we're going to try it. Nope, didn't think so. Pull back first. I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything with it, but we'll try. Okay, we had 5, so. Every's like resistant to all magic elements, so Lulu doing her overdrive was kind of like a. We were lucky we got everything. And because we moved back, photon sprays. Still happens, but you know. Let's move to Waka really quick. Because we are at a distance, we should use distance to. Oh. God, Reels has to be close. And thankfully, darkness does work. Let's go with. We don't have fire breath? Huh. We had fire breath. We'll switch to Riku then. Don't come on up. Special use Albed cores. I mean potions to heal me and Lulu. Can't do anything up close, so we will do nothing. We'll wait.
This is it. I'm hitting it with all we got.
We got missiles. We might as well use them. So notice how when we attacked home, it was a nuclear equivalent, but now it's like, it's an annoyance. But no, now we'll tell him to move back in. He doesn't really have much in the form of... Everett doesn't have much in, like, other attacks, so we'll worry about when we get closer. Wait a moment. Get Kimari back. $22,000 still. Okay. Can we poison Every? I forget if we can poison Every. Nope, can't poison Every. Okay. It's one of those, sometimes you can poison a boss, and I'm like, hey, what if we can poison him? It's whatever, shush. It was worth a try.
Don't be falling now.
We're fine. When this kind of thing happens, like the maneuvers, dex check. That is definitely, no, it's a dex save. It's to make sure that everyone can maintain their balance. Let us go with jump. I love that Dragoon style stuff. Shit, forgot about that. Fuck. And I was gonna swap Lulu out. Wait, how long does that one last? For one turn. Didn't work. La-di-da. Actually, no, you're gonna mug again. Because those water gems are good. That's bad. Go to Tidus. Okay, we have time. So we can get Tidus to do his sword play. Don't worry, I'm very meticulously watching initiative here. Okay, now we do slots for Waka. Doesn't really matter what we get, so lightning. See, this, the slots overdrive is helping me get better at Celadon slots in Pokemon. Trigger command, pull back. Because Evra is about to do a charge attack, and we don't want to be near that. That huge roar thing was definitely a setup. See, out of breath range. GMs, give them this type of opportunity. I know it seems like it hurts you because you can't get them. But come on. Give them the chance to be like, no, you know, bring out Orin. Well, hold on. Orin will wait. Photon spray is no big deal. But, you know, give the players the opportunity to move the ship so they don't get, like, marked by a breath attack. It gives them more, like, feeling like, okay, it's not going to be, oh shit, a TPK is that likely. I love Sid in this game. He's such a dweeb. Alright. How much health do you even have? We don't have a sensor, we can't tell. Fuck. I mean, everyone's had an attack, so like everyone's getting experience. I just was like, how much health does he even have left? Banishing Blade! There was a time where that was hard for me to do. Man just got all 4 status effects on him too. And he just did haste. Fuck. That's a sign his HP is low. Mix. I want to do smoke bomb. Actually, no. Super Mighty G, just in case. I need Tidus out here. Protect, regen, haste. Okay, they already got haste, so we can put slow on this one. Oh, and he's almost dead. Awesome. Yeah, go ahead, keep hasting. It doesn't matter. We're gonna, like, just wreck you in a second. I made you just waste a turn. Oh, shit. Well, that was rude. That was very rude, sir. And, I'm not a fan of it. Nope. Not one bit. Oh, shit. Definitely gonna need to move. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna need to pull back because, we are quite in a sticky widget. Okay. Hopefully Delayed Buster works. It did. Awesome. Kimari. Can we just keep pushing it back? We did. I love it. Oh, whatever. He's hasted. It's oh well. Whatever. Boom. Delay. 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 Orin switch to Waka. And Waka finished the game. Ba-boom. Again, this was the first fight as you've seen, where we had to be very particular about where everything was and what the initiative. That was important. And granted, in TTRPGs, you gotta be very, very, very keen on those things, but this was a good reason why. And it's gonna lead to an awesome cutscene. I love this cutscene. Let your parties have a dragon they can take down, just for the fact that it's a good win feeling. Everyone loves feeling like they just owned a dragon. Not a lot of reward, but we're a bit overpowered, so it's fine. To this day, Lights and Sound, I think it's a song by Yellowcard, will always play to that cutscene for me. A reminder, she's not even 18 and he is 28. For all other things, his true villainy is being a statutory jackass. They don't do anything, so I can say the other one. I can say statutory still. Child brides are wrong. This is a scathing criticism of something some religious institutions are okay with. It shouldn't be okay. That doesn't mean don't put it in the game, but make sure it's viewed as a villainous thing. Fuck you, Keenock. What happened to not using Machina? Hypocrisy of the church deepens. Boom! Such a fucking badass scene. This is the shit you build up for a TTRPG moment. The guns firing, like all of this. This is how you make your party feel like the biggest badasses when they gate crash a wedding. Like this. Not just the gunfire and the explosions, but that. Watcha. Kickflip. I wouldn't even make them do deck saves. I'd be like, no, they just do it successfully. Why? Because I said so. You don't ruin that with dice rolls. I know some GMs would be like, no, we're going to dice roll. No. You let the party have that. That is a moment they get to earn. Yuna! Especially because they're going to do this. They're going to definitely fight their way up. So let them have that moment so they can have it be like, okay, now we fight. Oh, that guy's just fucked. Unfortunately, there's limited fights, so we gotta, like, you know... Formation... Orin... Riku... I want everyone to get some experience in these little, And notice how, like, in this, it could be more or less one-hit kills. Do that. Make it, like, 1 or 2 hits. The guy goes down. Because what that does is it allows the party to not feel like they're going to be slogging through combat, but it also allows them to be like, no, this is an intense... We're fighting through guards. Let them fight through the guards, but make it very, very, like, easy to take out guards. It makes their struggle valid, but also their victories obvious. Riku and Kimahri need a little boosty boost. The boosty boost. Nice. Now we swap Riku from Lulu. Notice I'm keeping Kimahri because of the warrior thing. If he had Slayer, I wouldn't have kept it. Oh, you little fuck. Could you stop with the pew-pews? Go away. Just have no weaknesses, so I'm just gonna go with, like, fuck you and use death.
Nice knowing you.
Picture the black mage right now using an actual death spell. Just as a, like, fuck you. You will not stop us. We called on death itself. Switch you to Riku so it can heal those two up. switch to you because you're closer. It's not that we're having another boss fight soon, but I like having their overdrives full. Tidus and Orin aren't going to be needed, so we'll do these three. Or you just talk to them and have them go like,
We're coming, Yuna!
Damn right we are. Kimari's gonna get that guy in the middle. Slap. Come on. Oh yeah, finish him. Ooh! Purifying Soul. I wonder what that does. Yeah, well, guess what? Fuck you. Here it comes. I should have healed him. That's Riku's next turn. Nope, heal up again, because I think we still have HP to recover. Yep. Waka and Riku still had HP. Okay. Bro, stop it. We just beat Every. Do you really think you can beat us? Like, that's the lesson the party's enforcing right here. We just killed a dragon, and you still want to go? Okay, like, fine, be stupid. At that point, it's like, what can we do? Okay, Waka, you're gonna go for the back. Just to weaken it, because it's gonna be doing ranged attacks from the get-go. Delay his attack. I'm going to switch Kimari to Lulu. Because Kimari's got his overdrive, so we can do that. Hell yeah. Missed me, bitch.
Well then, what next?
This. The Moogle casts death upon the land. I don't know why, but I feel like that's a good middle finger to those who are like, we can defeat you. Can you, though? Like, really? Can you? So we didn't get Riku and Lulu, but that's fine.
This has gone far enough.
Wait.
Stop.
Kind of outnumbered, and they have the high ground. And, you know, rifles to my face is not exactly something I can win. Really cementing that whole traitor thing, aren't we? That look. That was definitely a look Tidus gave him, like, bitch, I will cut you. And I won't even hesitate.
You would play at marriage just for a chance to send me? Your resolve is admirable. All the more fitting to be my lovely wife.
Stop! Do you not value your friends' lives?
Micah brought up a point.
Your actions determine their fate.
This is all on Yuna.
Protect them, or throw them away. The choice is yours.
See, this would be an interesting dynamic for a TTRPG. Would a player be willing to sacrifice the party to end an antagonist like that? Knowing the whole party will be like, do it, do it. We can roll new people. Do it. But there is that layer of like, there is wisdom in being like, fine, not now, but we will finish you. I'm sorry, but Lulu's a black mage. Why doesn't she just cast a fucking spell and blow him up? Just be like, boop, sorry. I know why, because it's, in tabletop terms, it's verbal, somatic, and component based, so like, they would see her trying to cast. And that's all he needed. His resolve has been reinforced.
Kill them.
Bitch, you thought.
I am sorry, but it is for Yevon.
Aren't those weapons forbidden by Yevon?
There are exceptions.
And Orin's points from earlier now come to pass. When he made the comment about, like, Kinaka Maester.
Throw down your weapons. Let them go. Or else.
Legally, she's married to a Maester, so she does have power now. How much you take from that is, you know.
Leave now, please.
You're coming with us.
Don't worry. Go.
This is foolish. If you fall, you'll die.
Don't worry. I can fly. Believe.
Double talk. Riku and Tidus get it, but they're like, okay, don't like it, but we get it. In that regard, players, off table, come up with like codes that you guys communicate without saying what you try to say. For moments like this. Notice how only the church people went to go check. Good use of Aeon. Balfour like, yo, you rang. Also proof that the Aeons are still on board with Yuna. They didn't shut her out. If she was truly bad, the Aeons wouldn't have came.
Cover your eyes!
Flashbang!
What was that?
How bad flash bomb?
An all-bed flash bomb!
Artificers.
Let me go! I'm gonna
Let him
kill that
shine.
Seymour.
Yuna said leave. We leave.
I like to think that Kimari's carrying him on his shoulder.
Break through.
Like, I am convinced Tidus is like, no, let me go, While Kimari's like, nope.
Where did Yuna go?
Bevelle Palace is temple. Yuna goes to one place only.
Chamber of the Faith.
Chamber of the Faith!
And that's where we're going.
It's too quiet. A trap?
Who cares? Yuna's waiting for us.
Huh?
What's a machina doing in the temple?
I suppose it comes in handy.
That's not what I mean. The teachings. What about the teachings?
Waka, come on.
Hey, don't look at me.
Further evidence to the whole, like, the whole church is a hypocrisy. DMs?
Another machina? Man.
So this is Yevon's true face.
There it is.
They betray their own teachings.
Provide opportunities for there to be flaws.
They treated us like dirt.
That your players can have their own revelations.
The entrance to the trials.
I wonder if Uni's really in there.
Way to find out.
Let's go and see.
Let's go.
Bet your ass we're saving. We'll do all that later. Don't worry, there's a reason why I said we'll do it later. This is a weird temple, and a lot of people just fucking hate it. And I get why. It's very involved. I would never put this kind of temple puzzle onto a player, but I do get why it is what it is. Confirm destination. First intersection, we have to go right. Follow the path down to the end. Let's put it this way, it's so complicated, I still need the walkthrough in front of me to get it 100% right, because I sometimes will forget, or just not know what the fuck I'm supposed to do anymore. Because again, it's a lot of like, oh shit, which way do I go first? Where do I go to this place? Take the Bevelle sphere and put it into the pedestal. And yes, I'm saying the steps out loud. That way, if you are doing this, you can be like, oh, okay, this is what I need to do. Put it into the pedestal. Ride this back up. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Anyone else notice Tidus kind of looks like young DiCaprio in that, like, that just still... Just the up look of his face was like very much like Titanic era DiCaprio. I wonder if that was intentional. Okay. I'm gonna just reset the whole thing. Push the pedestal to the previous area here, ignore the first intersection, go right to the second. To the right. Take one sphere from the pedestal. Put it into the slot. This gives us access to something down below. All the way north back to the starting point or the first intersection. So now we gotta do the whole thing again. Gotta ride the rails. Go forward. Go on this side now. Fuck. God damn it. Hit it too soon. Do what I mean about it being involved? Personally, I would make this all just skill checks. That's me. Go to the left. Take the sphere and insert it into the pedestal. Okay, now we have to head back to the starting intersection and go back down. So done with this upper level. I know it says just go back, but we can do it this way, so. Okay, gonna go that way. We want to go that way. I think we want to go this one. Starting point, the first one, go right, lower air, then take a left turn, glyph. No, the first. Oh, damn it. I was wrong. This floor is where I always screw up because it's the first and second intersections I always get wrong. So I needed the second intersection. Oh, wait, no. Oh, fuck. Ignore the first and second. Okay. Because that one has a glyph. I can't take the glyph. Okay. Take one the slot here. Path. Yeah, okay. I got it. You go, pretty much you work backwards from here. Go forward. You just gotta time it to catch the right turn at the very end. I hate that it does that. It should be like, hey, confirm your direction. Ack. Even I said I would just make this a skill check thing and I wouldn't make it like so involved. It'd just be like, oh no, let's just roll a bunch of skills. There we go. If the party had an artificer, I'd probably be like, hey, there's some skills you specifically as an artificer can roll. Do you roll them? Yes? Cool. Take the sphere. Unlock a new path. I need to ride back to the starting point. Now go to the second one, and we see, this is where I get confused. I could have taken that sphere from the second place, technically. But it'd be a mess because I wouldn't be able to do what I needed to do. So, more steps, but this is how it works. Remember the last episode when I'm like, yeah, the couple episodes we were in was going to be like longer? This is why. From Macalania to the end of Bevelle have been so involved. It's just one of those like, hey, you're going to be putting a lot of legwork in. If this was a story arc, I'd say this is like... This would be when your players are from level 10 to level 15, and sessions have to be a lot more chunkier, because a lot of stuff needs to happen. This is definitely a level 10 to level 15 part of a game. Excuse me. So we're looking at things this way. We would have hit level 10 when we beat Seymour. And you can figure out from there where 1 to 9 would have been, because level 10 would have been fighting Seymour and Macalania. And then we would have been using level 10 from Macalania onward. Give me the sphere. Lift sphere and pedestal, blah blah. Get the destruction sphere. Cool. Press the pedestal right again to the north starting point. Yeah, let's go back to the second one. We need to put the destruction sphere where we got that glyph sphere. So we get the treasure. Excuse me. Because, as I was saying for the whole levels thing, 10 to 15 would extend, I want to say, from Macalania till probably Gagazet. Like right here, I'd say that we'd be at level 13 if we're doing milestone. Because level 10 would have been when we fought him in Macalania, 11 would be on Beaconell, 12... Yeah, 11 would have been Beaconell, 12 would have been rewarded at Evray. So yeah, we'd be at level 12 right now. This section of the game would definitely be a case of like, no, up until this point, they level 12 would be a short period. There's a reason why. And we move up, and we're good. That's Bevelle's Cloister of Trials, everybody. In the ass. But once we're here, go up. Oh yeah, I need to do that first. That one pedestal, glyph we had left. Oh, sphere, glyph, sphere, whatever. We do this. Turns that on. Open this. The HP sphere. Brings the pedestal back up. So that we go to that treasure chest. Come on. Do I need a sphere to do it? I think I fucked up. I did. Yeah, we fucked it. We were supposed to have one sphere on us. Oh well. See, I told you, even with the walkthrough, I forget some stuff. One of the spheres, when we got the destruction sphere, we were supposed to take the sphere with us. We can't move this without a sphere in it. Well, that's dumb. I could restart it, but I don't care. It's a night lance.
Yuna?
Inside, maybe?
Then what are we standing here for?
Hey!
You can stuff your taboos!
It's got a point. Praise Kimari for just being like, no, I'm with you on this one. Obviously, your strength check. Now we see inside the Chamber of the Faith.
What's that?
A faith. They join with the summoner, and together receive the Aeon. They are human souls, imprisoned in stone by ancient Yevon rites. The dead should be allowed to rest.
So that's a revelation on its own. The Aeons are trapped human souls who cannot pass on.
Yuna!
Also, notice the Faith was the child from the beginning of the game. The one we kept seeing, the hooded boy, is the Faith Bahamut.
Wait! Don't come out!
Wasn't much choice.
There's the last of them. You are to stand trial.
I expect it will be a fair trial.
Of course it will.
Liar. Personally, I would have fought him off, but, you know, in a TTRPG, I would actually encourage the party to be like, no, let them take you. You are surrounded. They have many. Just don't fight in the temple. We will save. And we will definitely pick this up next time. The trial of Yevon versus Yuna and her party. Putting a party on trial is very, like, in TTRPG because of that whole, like, what would it be? This would be a chance for the party to not do any skill. Well, you can still do skill because, like, charisma and stuff like that. But it'd be a chance for them to tell their side and convince NPCs of their innocence, their guilt, or just their point of view. Trials can be done well if it's not a court trial, but more of a character trial. So we'll touch on those next time. Be sure to hit the buttons down below if you enjoyed this episode, and keep watching the episodes if you are enjoying it. And also, these are helpful in terms of, like, helping you plan your TTRPGs, be as a character, well, as a player, or as a GM. I'm glad. If not, just enjoy the playthrough and just ignore me. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.